I think this is going to be my last video for today. Made around 4 videos. Just wanted to address this one. Just wanted to address this one small question that somebody asked me. Why wouldn't you want to be famous? So I told him, I don't want to be famous. It's not good. So he said, what do you mean? You know, I have millions of subscribers, I have millions of followers, and seriously speaking, that's very bad. Being famous, at least today, in today's day and age, is very, very bad. Extremely bad. And I'll tell you why. See, for example, now you remember Charlie Chaplin? Charlie Chaplin is considered a legend, correct? Okay. Do you know that he had multiple affairs with underage girls as young as 13? You don't have to take my word, just search. Charlie Chaplin's affairs was with underage girls. Okay. Do you know all these stars like Elvis, even John F. Kennedy? They had all 17-year-old girls and younger than that. Elvis, very famous, notorious for small underage girls. There are so many film stars, so many movie stars who have sexual fantasies, which they keep it a secret. Jeffrey Epstein was killed. Why? Because by him being alive, too many powerful people, too many famous people would be exposed. So they had to get rid of him. So the fact of the matter is, everyone has an imperfect side. But let's not go so much to the extreme. Let's go to normal. Nowadays, on social media, everybody has been given a platform. Internet is cheap. Handheld devices which are not there now are cheap. Connecting to the internet is free. Creating a social media account is free. You can create multiple accounts, multiple user accounts, so many things. And when you are, behind a monitor with 4 walls of anonymity, you can do any shit and get away with it. You can, put sexual comments. You can threaten people. How many people with fake accounts give me bad words, threaten me, make fun of me, criticize me? They'll criticize me, but they'll not talk about their real life. See, they'll criticize, oh, look at your ugly face. But they'll not show their face. They'll say, what the fuck, you don't have any money. But they'll not show how much money they have. They will say, yo, your fucking content sucks. But they'll not show what content they have. They'll say, oh, you speak like a Malbari. Okay, you show me how do you speak on YouTube. So they will criticize me, but they'll not show themselves. So it's very easy. So given such a day and age, where people are so curious, they are, poking their nose in other people's business, people who are strangers, who you do not know, who have nothing to do with your life. They'll comment on your wife, on your daughter, on your son, on your mother, on your father, on your upbringing, on your religion. Total strangers. So, in such a day and age, especially where people can sue you, especially when people can cause trouble, especially when there are stalkers, there is more harm in being famous than good. For me personally, I'm telling you very honestly, I would rather be unknown and make shitloads of money than be very famous and make average money. I'm telling you honestly, if tomorrow someone gives me, let's say, $100 million US, example, or even $1 million US, and tells me, Loy, shut down your channel, shut down everything, vanish from this, never be contactable. $1 million US, good sum of money. Most probably I'll do it. Why? Question is why? Because we are all working for money, man. At least I am. I'm not working for being famous. See, this famous thing has its pros and cons. Okay? But there are more cons. You have no idea how many emails, messages, WhatsApp messages, Facebook messages, SMSs, Signal, Telegram. How many I get per day? How many? Fuck, it sometimes drives me mad. How many I get per day? Okay? It's unbelievable. Okay? And almost majority of them are, they just chew my brains or they eat my head up or they are talking shit or negative. Yes, there are some kind people who are a big fan of yours, I admire your work. I'm very appreciative of such kind folks. But I would say if you ask me, it's if 100 was a total number of emails, messages, whatever I get, 100. 20 is, you could say, the real positive, genuine ones. Or nice ones. Not genuine, nice ones. 80% out of 80. 50 is, they want freebies and all that. And rest you have 30. Out of the 30, 20 is criticizing and making fun and questioning and all that. And 10 is death threats and bad words and harassment and stalkers and all that. So yes, it's a little fun. To be honest with you, it spices up my day. I don't know what kind of message, what kind of email. And reading your comments is always nice. I'm being very honest. I like reading your comments. Good, bad, ugly, criticisms, debate. And given the fact that I stay alone, it's really welcome. I really appreciate. That is why even if you're my hater, provided you put something worthwhile, even if you are a person who disagrees with me, fine. But then, end of the day doesn't feed me, na? End of the day, this is not what pays my bills. See, why do we do what we do? We are all slaves to money. We all want to earn money. We all want a good life. We all want a nice future for our children, for our spouse, for ourselves. We want to eat good food. We want to go out to nice places. We all want good things in life. And how would you earn that? How do you get that? You get that only with money, right? So for me, this fame doesn't feed me. And for people who are addicted to fame, these Instagrammers, these influencers, these YouTubers or whatever, film actors, celebrities, those who are addicted to fame, their life is ruled by that. They will put silicone implants, they will put Botox, they will have Botox injection, put stuff under like a water balloon to lift their silicone balloon to lift their tits. They'll put fat in their ass, inject it. They will cut parts of their body to make it slimmer. They will inject silicone. I mean, people do all sorts of crazy things. Like, I know, some people say even put tattoos. Yeah, I put tattoos for what? Attention. We do all these things for attention. But the problem is, if you are addicted to it, then it's a problem, right? So many people like Jake Paul and the Paul brothers, every time they have to stay relevant online. So they'll put a prank or like taser a dead mouse, or somebody died and they took a video of that and showed, oh, he died. And people like to do like, that Tide Pod, they were eating it and to get millions of views. So people do all kinds of crazy things for attention. Okay, I'm no longer he, I'm no longer she, I'm they. Call me they from today. And that gets headlines. Greta Thunberg, oh, how dare you, you have to change the world. So we all want to be relevant. Why do you think so many youngsters, when TikTok got banned in India, they killed themselves? They committed suicide. Because fame is addictive. We are become slaves for likes. We are become slaves for appreciation. So it's dangerous. But for me, given that I don't know, you could say I'm getting old. And I've gone through the phase where I suffered. And I know that all these followers, all these admirers, fans, on the day you're sick, on the day you need money, on the day you're poor or you're broken, out of all these people, I have more than 500,000 people on all the platforms put together. I can challenge you. Maybe 2 or 3 will come. Only 2 or 3 to help me out. Or maybe I can count like 4 or 5. That's it. Not more than this. Out of 500,000. Because people are watching. That is why when people say, Loy, big fan of yours. I admire your content. Yeah, you admire because I gave you stuff for free. My hard work for you for free. My time, my investment in a camera, in a software, in an IT system, the time, dedication, creativity, all I give you for free. That's why you are my fan. You're not doing me any favors. And yes, it's a give and take relationship. I want my content to be viewed by hopefully my target customers who will pay me money for my services. That is why this is for free. This is my way of engaging with people and being relevant. But I'm not addicted to fame, and I don't want fame because it's dangerous. In a day and age where people can literally sue you and cause you harm, stalk you and follow you and get obsessed with you, it's better to keep a low-key profile. That is why so many of my clients, very rich, very successful, but to my shock and surprise, no social media presence at all. They are very particular. No mention of them on social media, no Facebook, no Twitter, no nothing. They want to remain off the grid. Even one of my cryptocurrency multimillionaire customers, he sold his cryptos for millions. He's totally off the grid. No Facebook, no Twitter, no social media, nothing. In fact, the email that he has is, those emails that they just die out. So I hope this makes sense to you, why fame is a bad thing and why I don't want to be famous. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is me signing off. You guys take care.